Maybe in some years, forces will attack the US because it developed into a um, fascist regime. The funny thing is that maybe you want to change the regime of Iran, the autocratic regime, into another autocratic regime. You are hating and um, criticizing Iran, but that's what you want to have for the US, a theocratic system, and you are the god. Attacking Iran, not asking the Congress, State of the Union, announcing that you don't need the Congress. You don't need the Congress. It seems like you want to make the Democrats shut up forever. It's like you don't want them to exist anymore. You don't want to have them in the political discourse. It seems like that. It is not democracy. It is not discussing. It is placing the Democrats into a position, declaring them as the total evil. It's your kind of politic. Um, I'm not a yes American, but you stress me a lot. You stress me a lot. It's not believable what's going on. Changing the US into a fascist system. Calling your operation in Iran epic fury. The peace president. The self declared Nobel Prize winner. Peace Nobel Prize winner. Peace, peace, peace. I ended so many wars. Declaring yourself the peacemaker of the war between Israel and Iran by bombing on the attacker's side. Bombing on the attacker's side and then saying, I ended the war. You are, you are putting the word peace into dirt. You change the word peace around. You mistreat, you misuse the word peace. It's new. You come along and use the word peace in the way you needed it. You need it. That's how you do it. You perverted the word peace. Peace is not what you want. It's very funny. You want to be the peace president. You declare yourself as that, and then you are changing the name of your department into war department. You love war. You love to kill people. You were very close to death to get killed. You survived. You are not grateful for that you survived. You're not grateful. Instead of being small and being grateful and thankful that you survived, that nothing really happened to you. You kill other people because you think you are the master over living and dying. You decide who deserves to live and who not. And you really think that there are humans in this world who are not worth to live. You are the one who decides. You don't want to have peace. You don't want to make peace. Peace is not in your mind because it's not fun for you. It is fun for you to make war and to kill people. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want to make trouble for 4 years. You want to make as much wars, as much attacks on other countries as you want to do, as you can in the 3 years you still have. Trouble, 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 trouble every day. You came into office to make trouble because no trouble is boring for you. You have to disrupt, disrupt. It's unbelievable how an old man can work so much, but you don't work for the good. You work only for trouble, for really doing bad things on people, letting thousands of people die in the third world because humanitarian help is not important for you. For you, it is important to make war and to attack countries and to kill people. That's important for you. And you think you have the right to kill people. Not caring about the human rights. You think you have the right to do all that, to kidnap and to attack. Freedom of speech. Vance was talking about it in Munich. You don't want to have freedom of speech. You don't want to have it. Arresting a student who was writing something against Israel, capturing it, this young girl. Freedom of speech is not what you want. You want to control people. Everybody shall love Trump. Everybody. If he doesn't love Trump, he's an evil person. Bullies. You're bullies of vice, terrorizing the streets of the US. The USA once have been a free country. Now you have your bullies. Bonzos in the streets. You're baiting them with good money. People have a problem with aggressivity. Now getting eyes for walking around hitting people, kicking people, and shooting them in the streets. All the streets. You are not thinking what happens after your attacks. You really must have be a stupid brain. And your attack on Aaron is a showing of poverty. You're poor in the brain and poor in the heart. That's what you are. Mexico had an operation, the army, in cooperation with the US, killing a drug boss. That's something you like. We kill a boss. And you were not thinking what happens after. After he's killed, you don't care anymore. There was chaos in Mexico. You're not for peace. You're not standing for peace. You hate peace. You love war. You love to attack other countries. You love to kill people. That's what you love. To make trouble, to hurt people, that's what you love. That's what you love. You don't love peace. You don't love peace in the US. You don't want to have peace in the US. You want to provoke a civil war. That is that is mm, the reason for your eyes operations to provoke a civil war. You want people to hate you so that you can treat them very bad. You're bored of shit. You're bored of shit is shitting on the UN, creating a board of shit and saying, we are controlling the UN. You control the UN. You hate democracy. Totally. You just wanna destroy all democratic systems. You don't want to have any worldwide connection, collaboration. You only want to have your that you are dealing with another country, only two countries. You're not showing up. Secretaries of you are not showing up. Um, when groups meet in the world, you think human rights are not important. Of course, because you want to hurt human rights. That is what is fun for you. Saying human rights are political, of course they have to be political because human rights have to be protected. But you don't want to protect them, you want to hurt them. Yeah, you created the board of shit, and what else? State of the Union. You're really sad that you don't need a Congress. This is what you always did think. You just said it. You think now you can say everything because you're the king. You're the king. You're kicking the Constitution. You are kicking the Constitution. There was mm, a verbal fight against Biden on TV, and there was the seal of America, and there was a slogan, something about the Constitution, like we always um, like acting in the way of the Constitution always, but that's not in your mind. You don't care for the US people, you only care for yourself. It's only your ego. You only serve your ego. Only serve your ego. You're not standing for freedom of speech. You don't want to have freedom of speech. You don't want to have foreign people as tourists in the US who don't have your opinion. Now you're kicking the Constitution. It's incredible. You're shitting on so much. You're shitting on so much with which is holy for democracy, but you hate democracy. You hate it. And you want to have a theocratical system in the US. This is what have been announced. It's in a video of you or so. It should be a Christian country. You are not Christian. Your system is not Christian. It's devilish. Your system is a devilish system, and you think you're God, but you're Satan.